Come on, man, I'm trying to start the video.
You just pressed it.
Man.
You just got
Don't.
install time. It's been 2 racing events since TJ changed his timing belts, and they're stranding.
2 drift events, not racing events.
Get it right! Yeah! So abusive.
Man, I was watching old videos last night of like a year ago in your garage.
Still the same. We're just
It's still the same.
2 hosers.
It made me tear. I was like,
Don't get sentimental on me, TJ. Don't do it.
I need a monster first.
For the Benedict?
No! Stop it!
For the Benedict. You don't have to clean that up.
FTP for the boys.
You won't pour it on yourself. Okay, I'm just kidding.
I won't.
It'd just be a mess.
We're installing new belts on this car. This is something all you bros should do to your cars. You should just give a little check. We'll show you how you do that. But if you don't check these every now and then, you will screw yourself in the long run. Shout out to my boy Jay's 2 cents. We were at the track one day and his belt just disintegrated inside of his car on the track, and that was ripped. That was a bad meme, Cal. It was just a bad meme.
He didn't have an extra one?
They had to drive an hour to like Napa parts store and they got home fine, but like it was a big buzzkill. That's just not good, Cal.
No. So we're changing it.
Wait, is the mic on?
Oh my god, I swear to Bob.
It is. I really thought it wasn't for a second. I was like, fuck.
Dude, it's stuck. It's stuck. Throw back. It's stuck, dude. I don't know why.
Dude, I thought I did it. Oh, wow. We need to put the car up, man. I quit. I'm gonna grab a light and first of all show you what we're looking at here so you guys can get a better idea.
That's no good, man.
Right? That's bad right there.
That's a bad meme.
You don't want that.
Brand new belts.
If you go and you look in your car, look in the engine bay, look for those belts. If you see any sort of cracking, you should fix that before you get wrecked. Nice.
I just don't want to drop it into the ether, man.
Here. I'll hold your nut. I'll hold your nut.
Why won't it go?
Ow.
Oh, sorry, man. Grab the nut. Grab my nut. Grab my nut. Get my nut out of there.
Got your nut.
It's like TJ's pants after...
That's like Calvin's pants after eating cheese.
It actually is. That's my pants. That's why I wear my tan pants all the time. Why do people have to go from underneath? I don't understand.
No, I read that online people got underneath the car. I don't know why, but I mean, maybe we could just... Well, how do you think you're gonna reach that belt down there and put it back?
Rip. No. Oh, it's heavier than one would expect. Oh, it's not the same as ours.
It's different, huh? You should be careful, mate.
Yeah, thanks. Spin the wheel, Teach. Tell me what it does.
They go the same way.
They go the same way. Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah. In yesterday's video, when we tried sliding the Miata, you guys gave the definition of limited slip versus open diff. If I'm remembering it correctly, open diff, they spin opposite ways. Limited slip is they don't, I think. Unless I've already forgotten, which would make sense, right? Because if they both went the opposite way, when you tried to slide, the outside wheel would be stopping you, right? Or one of those would be going the opposite way, which would technically be trying to stop you. Anyways, the car is up. We need to remove this panel. So the first thing you want to do when changing belts of that sort is find the tensioner. The tensioner is what you find, and that relieves all the pressure from the belts.
The nut that I just undid, it pinches here so that this won't come down. So you break that nut And then you could lower this by twisting this.
That takes the tension off the belt and allows you to take the belts off. Obviously, then you put the new belts on and do everything you did in reverse order, and it all goes back to normal. This would be pretty difficult if we didn't have a lift.
Whoa, look at that.
Feel it? Oh!
Question is, how excessive do we want to be?
Excessive as fuck.
Yeah, man.
Dust me. Also, what's really crucial when doing this is make sure you see the pattern of the belt, because you want to put the belt back exactly right before you rip it out, Cal.
Thank you, man.
Oh, it hangs like a wizard's sleeve.
That's not good.
Let me get a focus on that. There it is.
That's not good.
Doesn't look like much, but that is the initial sign of death. Look at that.
Focus. Focused. Look at that. That is absolutely
Bad meme.
It'd be a nice meme, actually.
What would be a nice meme, Cal?
If one day when you weren't here, I just took out your AC belt and be like, dude, where's my AC?
Dude, you should just go in there with some scissors. Yeet. Be a nice meme. We'll do it to like Danny or something. New belt's in. Calvin's gonna tighten that, and you can see the wheel move up a little bit, putting tension back on the belt.
Come on, man. Get it on there, man.
Oh!
Ooh.
Give a little turns to make sure everything's working. And
Ooh, don't get dust in your mouth. If it has a good D note.
you're just making that up, man. You're literally making that up as you go along. I found it online. 8 to 9 millimeters of deflection on the smaller one, 4 to 5 on the thicker one. That's like there and there. Just, it's easy stuff. Turn the car on and off a couple times just to make sure you're utilizing the tension. I just posted a photo on my Instagram and said we're doing a Q&A for today's video. So we're gonna pull up some of your comments and answer some questions because we haven't done one of these in a long time. What's your favorite car out of the ones that you own? Let's go all 5 cars.
I like my BRZ. Her name's Satsuki, by the way.
Satsuki! I like to think that I hate the 350 and I don't give a shit about it. Because I like to think that,
like it, dude.
I like to think that if I crash on the track, like, whatever. But like the more we look at it,
It's kind of fun.
I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah.
I love that car. I don't think I could hit. I mean, I think obviously I'd favor the BRZ and the GTR more just because the worth in them is so much higher. And if I lost this, it'd be the least hurtful one.
That's not, we're not talking about
money
worth.
aside, like, I don't know. I feel like I'd be equally hurt if I lost any.
Honestly, now that you said that, I haven't driven Mako a lot, so.
Like, I want to get another Miata.
No, we already have one.
I know. Biggest accomplishment.
I mean, accomplishment.
Getting a girlfriend. Yeah.
I feel accomplished that I've learned a lot of things. That's why I always say I know things. I'm just so happy that I know all the things I know.
I guess overall hockey, I don't know how to put that into one thing, but for those of you who don't know, I played hockey for like 17, 18 years of my life before this.
I'm surprised he's not dumb from all the injuries he's gotten.
I've had a lot of head injuries. That's just that in general. That meant a lot to me. I think I learned a lot from that.
Don't ask us how we met because we don't know.
Just at school.
At school, but like we sat at like lunch or something for a very long time trying to figure it out. We kind of narrowed it down to playing online video games. COD.
Yeah, I think it was like through COD.
Somewhere around COD, the COD era, COD 4.
Can I come hang out at the hunt quarters?
I'm not gonna be rude, but the short answer is no.
No.
For the long answer, it's just our place of work and it's kind of a security reason that we don't let just anyone in here unless we know them personally.
Yeah, maybe if you look around, there's obviously a lot of expensive things in here, and just opening up, it's something we don't want to hang out with like subscribers, because we do. I think that's what all the meetups and stuff show that.
Yeah.
But it's a sense of security, sense of, also we're in a business park. Like you hear outside noises sometimes, that's because we're neighbors with a bunch of people. And we sometimes get hosed when we have like our friends come in and we're taking up all the parking spots. Like, it's just not that environment. Hopefully one day it can get to that. I think they'd be mad. But as of right now, it's not some open and invitation place. And oftentimes when people do come by, which we don't encourage, we often say, I'm sorry, but you gotta go.
I'm thinking.
And then in the most politest way possible.
Yeah, we're not trying to be rude. It's just you gotta understand this is our place of work, and we can't just be letting people in that we don't know.
Do you ever feel nervous?
No, absolutely not. I don't know how to explain it. Towards the end of high school, I've always been wanting to get in front of the classroom and present. What about you, Teach? You were nervous in front of the Michelin event. You told me that.
Yeah, well, I think it's more so just like nervous about YouTube and the amount of people watching. I have anxiety. I'm like an anxious person. I think like it's very, I mean, all of you guys know that, but there's sometimes like I'll be like nervous to release a certain video, not because I give a fuck, but just I don't know how to explain it. I just have anxiety, and I think that's something that a lot of people deal with. And
yeah, I commend all of you that deal with it.
Yeah,
Emily too.
I'm not nervous, but it's just I worry about things that are unnecessary, and like it literally like there's days where I'll be here and like I'm an absolute wreck, like, and I just am not the same. That's obviously cut out through the vlogs, but that's the way it is. How do you make your way into the car industry? How did you two make your way into the car industry? That's a good question. Those are the questions I like. I know one simple way. Time. Or patience, whichever one you like more. I mean, think about it. Sure. Like, to get your way into the car industry, when we started YouTube, first of all, no one was watching. It's one thing. But once you get that, like, following, whatever you want to call it, you'll eventually get your way to, like, the sponsors. And it's at the point now where I think we have the connection for anything and anything. I'm like, oh, we need help with this? Let's call this guy. Oh, we need something with this? Oh, let's call him. Oh, like there's some special thing, but you know, like weird connections. And we learned that all throughout like just the years of been like slowly meeting this person, spending this much time, which makes you meet this person. And then like now we're super close with HG Motorsports. And like we're super close with Eric, aka Dad. Fucking Ambit Wheels. Shout like that's all this been through doing it and just naturally over time. Yeah. And I think that's the way you get into the car industry, if you want to call it that. I think that's just making friends. I don't really think of it as like business, but that's just the way it works.
That's applicable to like anything ever.
Yeah.
Just if you have the time and you have the energy to put it in, if you could comment on this video, you could go talk to someone that could help you do something. You just need to talk. It's not who you know, it's who you know who they know.
Pretty much.
Who they know.
Yeah.
So you just keep talking to people, honestly.
Yeah. I will see you tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out and keep moving forward. I'm feeling Gotta do it for the video. Gotta do it for the video. No. Alright, Calvin. Imagine I'm Emily. No. Hi, babe. Hey, Calvin. Hey, oh, God. I was kidding, man. I was kidding. There is no sippy action going on in this car. Yo, man, what the fuck? What the
Close me up, Teach.
You know what, mate?
I'll be your crankshaft.